Hi, my name is Laura Brown, and I'm making this video for my CEP 810 course at Michigan State University for our network learning project, where my goal was to create an infinity scarf by only using YouTube and help forums. Now, the help forums that I ended up turning to were Ravelry.com and KnittingHelp.com. And then I also watched YouTube videos by the KnittingHelp.com, Sheep and Stitch, and Simply Maggie. They each provided different skills that I needed in order to complete an infinity scarf. Now, when beginning, I did use the KnittingHelp.com. I'm a very visual person, so I actually watched their videos that were posted on YouTube. My favorite one was the part one where it began knitting, and it starts with casting on. Now, described in the video, you need to leave a tail of yarn in order to start. So how you begin is you drape the yarn over your thumb and over your pointer finger, and I like to tuck it in between my pointer finger and middle finger in order to keep it a little bit tighter. Next, you take one knitting needle and you're going to slip it underneath that yarn. You're going to pull back and then go around and underneath the string at the thumb, and then around over and under the string at your finger. Now, it's your choice of how many times you want to cast on. I played with this a bit at the beginning. I went from 30 to 20, and I ended up doing a total of 25 cast-ons. That's just going to be the width of your knitting. So you can continue that. I'm only going to show you a couple more. Okay, so when you have them on there, they just look like this. And once they're all on, you can begin your knit stitches. Now, watching that same YouTube video by the Knitting Help, I learned how to do a knit stitch. And how that works is you take one needle, you go under and through your string of the other, your yarn, and you take the yarn from the ball, wrap it around the bottom needle, and pull it through, and then slide it off. And you continue doing that until all of the stitches are off and onto the other knitting needle. Now you continue this for however long you want yours to be. Mine's about 4 feet right now, so that's going to wrap once around my neck. If you want to do it twice, then you just make it twice the length. And then once you're done, you're going to sew the ends together to create your final infinity scarf. If I were to just leave it right now, my ends would not be connected, and they need to be connected in order for it to be a complete infinity scarf. So you continue this. Just keep going. Oh, my hand's stuck there. Once you are done getting all of those stitches on, what I'm going to end up doing is actually switching the needles. I'm going to switch hands. So this needle is not going to have any on it, and I'm going to switch it to my right hand then. And then this one would be in my left. And then I would just start that again. Now, using the YouTube videos and help forums, I learned many different things. Like I said, I used the Knitting Help in order to cast on and then to show me how to knit stitch. And then I went to the Sheep and Stitch when I was finished with one spool of yarn on how to combine another one with it. It was really simple by just putting the 2 strings together and knitting like I just showed you the knit stitch. And then last but not least, I did look up Simply Maggie and already practiced on some different yarn of how to combine the ends together. And it's simply like sewing, just sticking one needle through one end and the other and bringing the yarn through all the way down. Now, using the YouTube and help forums, I learned a lot and I was so excited. I can't wait to try and make something else like a holiday wreath. It's the perfect time of year. I suggest you try something yourself.